welcome back to Beauty and the Grinds. Tonight I'm going to be talking about dry brushing, particularly for the face, the benefits that it has to offer for your body and for your skin, the circulation that it brings to those areas, and then I will be using a dry brush that I picked up from Aveda and demoing a short massage technique on how you dry brush the face and a good technique that you can use to do this at home. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what dry brushing is, how it helps your body and your skin, then please keep watching. Okay, so dry brushing is actually an Ayurvedic medicine. It's something that they did thousands and thousands of years ago. They practice it in multiple cultures around the world, except here in the United States. It's actually starting to become a little bit more well known here if you live in the US, but in other cultures, it is practiced on a daily basis. I started dry brushing about 6 years ago, and I will share my personal story with you guys as we get into this tutorial. If you'd like to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notifier, whichever side my little bell is going to bounce upon. That way you're always updated when I post something new. So let's go ahead and start talking about what dry brushing is. Dry brushing is the practice of taking a coarse brush that is meant for the body and literally raking it over your dry skin. This is something that you do over your entire body. It's not just for one part of your body, but the brushes are different for your body versus the face. And the reason for that is the facial skin is a lot thinner than other body parts, like other areas of our body. So I want to focus this video on the face. If you are interested in learning about dry brushing just in general, you want me to do a more dedicated video about the history of dry brushing and how to dry brush the entire body with product recommendations, please put it down in the comments thread. I check my comments. I love hearing from you guys, and I want to learn what content you would like to see here on Beauty and the Grinds. So when you dry brush your face, here are the benefits that you will get from doing that. One, circulation. When there is an area massaged on your body, whichever area it is bringing circulation into that part of your body. Circulation will bring blood flow. Blood flow brings oxygen into that part of the body. When oxygen is brought into any part of the body, but let's just focus on the face, it's going to bring nutrients to that portion of the face, or if it's all over, it'll be all over the face. It's going to help repair and heal. It will remove excess skin so that your skin looks more glowing, and it will be able to do more cellular turnover, because as you slough off and exfoliate dead skin, your skin produces more healthy cells. So your skin is going to look healthier longer. Over a prolonged period of time, start acting younger, because there's constant microcirculation and there's constant oxygen hitting that area in your skin, and then there's the dead skin slough off. Do you like that word? The product that I am going to be using today and demoing in this video is the Aveda dry brush. This can be purchased separately from Aveda. I highly recommend it. It has these little ridges on top. The brush is soft. It's not as soft as a makeup brush because it is meant to cut through that epidermal layer. I like the ridges because they help with circulation. They help to increase it. However, this particular brush is also fantastic for lymphatic drainage, which is like a whole other video. So if you're interested in learning about that, let me know in the comments thread. The cost of this particular brush, I believe, is $40. You can check that on www.aveda.com. There are other facial brushes on the market that you can purchase, and if you're looking for one that's a little bit more affordable, you can check sites such as YERBA, PRIMA. I'll put that down below so that you understand how it's spelled. You can also go on Amazon. Now, I want to share a little bit about the dry brushes and the differences between them so that you buy a quality product. You want the fibers and the hairs of any brush that you're going to be buying, no matter what cost it is, no matter what brand it's from, to be natural fibers. You don't really want to be using animal hair for dry brushing. When it comes to your face, you do not want the harder, stiffer bristles that you would use on your body. You want them to be a little bit more forgiving, a little bit softer, something that it's like bringing circulation, but it's not ripping your skin. And if you're not in a store and to feel it for yourself, you're going to really want to pay attention to those product descriptions on the website, and then read the reviews, read what other people are saying about it. And if it's a product that you can't put your hands on right away and it doesn't have a review, I don't know if the gamble will be worth it, because if you get it and it is very hard and very rough, it will strip the acid mantle or the lipid barrier, and that can cause a lot of damage to your skin. So you want to stay away from extremely hard, rigid bristles. Now, if you want to find a dry brush that's great for the body, I can recommend it right now. It's YERBA PRIMA. I already said that just a few seconds ago, but they have a fantastic dry brush for the body. I highly recommend it, and I trust it, and it's the one that I use. So I'm going to demo very quickly a technique that you can use to perform it at home and to get the benefits of dry brushing. So you're going to see that I am starting in circular motions along my neck, and I'm going to do one side of the face first. So I'm going to start where my clavicle is, and I'm going to work up towards my jawline. Now, if you are not wearing a shirt, obviously I'm wearing a shirt because this video would be rated R if I wasn't. You can actually go below your clavicle and do your entire chest. And I do recommend and do suggest that. So you're gonna see when I start, I have absolutely no makeup on whatsoever. You do not want to dry brush with makeup on. It is best to dry brush in the morning as part of your AM cleansing routine. This is because you're usually sans makeup, you're sans SPF, and you don't have any oils gathered throughout the day on your skin. Once you get to the jaw, you're just going to work on one side of your face at a time, and you're going to follow the same processes that I'm showing you and demoing in the video. Now, I do hold the brush horizontally when I'm going along my chin, my jawline, and my lip area. And I just make small circular motions going up and out towards my temples. So you're going to notice when I get up to underneath the eye area that I turn the brush vertically. And this is because I want to be able to get that entire under eye area in a very gentle and soft pattern. And again, you're making small circular motions up and out and towards the temple. Brush up along my nose, using the brush vertically so that I'm getting the entire side of my nose. And then I'm going to make small circular motions going in the center of my nose. When I get to my forehead, I turn the brush horizontal again, and I make those small circular motions going out towards the temple. Then I'm going to repeat it on the other side of my face. So you want to just do one side of your face at a time, because it really helps get the most circulation concentrated in one area. And if you're trying to do both sides at one time, not that you can't do it, you just might miss a few spots. So I always find doing one side of my face is better than trying to do my whole face at one time. The other thing is you always want to go up and out towards your temples. If you're on the forehead, you want to go down and out towards the temples. You also want to go in a pattern of 3. So I'm massaging my jaw once, massaging it in the same place again, and then massaging it again in a third time, and then moving on to a different part of my face. So if you can remember massage in 3, that means you're giving your skin a lot of exfoliation time, but also circulation time. So when you get done dry brushing, you may notice a slight tingling sensation all over your face, and that is good. You want that tingling sensation. That means that there's circulation and blood flow all happening in that portion of your face. Hopefully that is all over, and you might notice that for the first week that you dry brush. Now eventually the skin starts to learn your dry brushing habits. It starts to learn what to expect, and it won't tingle as much as you get into a routine of doing it constantly. So here are some closing key points that I want to make before leaving you all this evening. 1, you do not want to dry brush over skin that is broken open. Maybe you've gotten a cut or a scratch. You also don't want to dry brush over sunburnt skin or skin that is extremely inflamed or irritated. If you have an area on your body, maybe you have psoriasis and it's extremely inflamed, it's extremely irritated, I would avoid that area until it can be treated and that inflammation goes away. Now, if there's no inflammation and no redness, you may be safe dry brushing over it, but I would proceed with caution. The other thing too is that you can find dry brushes in your local health food chain, such as Earth Fare, Whole Foods, Fresh Market. The Vitamin Shop even has dry brushes. You can find them online at YERBA, PRIMA. You can find some even on Amazon. And I will link some of that in the description box for you guys to see. You can even pick up this facial dry brush on Aveda.com. Now, Aveda does not sell the actual body dry brushes. It just has concentrated its efforts currently to the facial brush. But I hope that they come out with a body brush soon. The final remarks that I have to say is what dry brushing does in a nutshell. It's going to bring circulation to your skin, which is going to increase blood flow and oxygen. It will remove dead skin cells, giving your skin a healthy glow. It helps, because of that circulation, it does help with cellulite. It helps to even give your body more of an increased healing ability because of all that circulation and all that blood flow. I do dry brush every single day. That's something I committed myself to because I found that I hit an age where dry brushing became a necessity because my skin reacted so well to it. So yes, y'all, I dry brush every single day. I dry brush my body before I take a shower, and I dry brush my face in the morning. This is something that I highly recommend and encourage you all to do every day if you can. If not, maybe every other day. I know that other cultures who are practicing this currently, they do it every time they take a bath. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening and showing my community some love. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, especially if you want to see more content like this. Subscribe, become part of the community, and hit the bell notifier so you're never left out and you always know when I post something new. All my social media handles will be in the description box. I would love for you to join my community over on Instagram or even Facebook. I do a lot of things on Instagram on the daily, so it's a great way to see sneak peeks of things that I'm working on or what's up and coming. I also go live every Sunday, and I create IGTV videos just for that space. So there are some corresponding videos that aren't on YouTube that are over there that you all might enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and I will see you all soon. Bye.